everybody. I'm hoping we are going live. I've had a switch around. Right, okay, yes, we should be live now. We should be live. I've had a switch around. You might notice that I'm facing a different direction, so I'm using the laptop today. Had a few glitches last week on Facebook Lives. So I am here on my laptop today rather than on my phone, which I'm normally on. So I've got my phone there so I can see if there's any comments coming up. Let's see if I pull that up as well now. I can see any comments that are coming up there. So if you are here live, please drop in a hey if you are here live. Say hello, come, don't sit in the sidelines, come and join me. And if you are watching on replay, I know a lot of you catch up on replay. Please do put a hashtag replay. I do read all of the posts. So yeah, please do a few love hearts as well. Say say that you're here, say that you're enjoying it. If you want to know anything, please join in. Okay, so we have got a great one today. This is all about up leveling, raising your game. So the first thing is that I'm just going to talk about I'm just check. Can everybody see me okay? Yeah, definitely can see me okay. I've not got any comments yet, so let's just see if there's any comments coming in. Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to talk about that last week I ran my course from Stuck to Unstoppable, which was absolutely amazing. We've got so many fab ladies in there, absolutely really engaging, really participating. So yeah, it was absolutely fantastic. It was a fantastic course. One of the things that came up was that I had so many people saying things like, wish I just had the courage to pursue, different careers, start my own business, write my own book. There was quite a few people that, wanting to write their books within it. And then there's like a but at the end of it. Now, the one thing that I know is that over the last year, definitely this year, we have had a very strange year, haven't we? And one of the things that I have done is that I have made the conscious decision to be doing things differently. I'm always out of my comfort zone because, that's the thing, isn't it? That's our safe place, but I've been out of my comfort zone a lot this year. And actually, I've brought a lot of people, because of the coaching that I do, I've brought a lot of people out of their comfort zone as well by coaching them. So the first thing is that you have to make the decision first to actually change. To do any up leveling, you've got to first make that decision that you want to make the change. And then you've got to actually take the action. You've got to do something different. And that's the bit that we're going to actually look at today. So, if you are here, pop in any comments. I can't see if there are. I'll be looking sort of down here or I'll be looking up there because I don't know which way they're going to come in. Anyway, so first for everything, isn't there? First for everything. What fun. So I want you to know that stepping out of your comfort zone really means that the opportunities start coming in for you. That's when things start happening. The things start presenting themselves to you. You're going to dream bigger, and then bigger things will start happening for you. It's like that domino effect. It's like a domino effect when you're doing it. So up leveling your life is really about moving to that higher place from where you are now, where you once were. You're going to actually up level, and it needs a different change, change in mindset and in your attitude. Because many people get really stuck here because they're not really, they say they are. So a lot of the women last week, they say they are ready. They want to go from stuck to unstoppable. But are they really willing to go beyond the level of work that they've done so far? Maybe that. So, going back to the people that were on the course that were doing all of the actions, but are they truly ready to try something radical and new, to really break through that barrier that they've created for themselves? And do whatever it takes, because they might say they want to get unstuck and they want to become unstoppable, but are they really prepared to do whatever it takes? So are you prepared? That's my question to you today. Are you prepared to do whatever it takes? Because it means taking some risks. It means making those scary decisions. So first off, let me get straight with you. You'll keep on getting the same results if you keep doing the same things. There's simply no other option. If you get up and you kind of think the same shitty short thoughts, those unsupportive thoughts as you did yesterday, and do all of the same things throughout the day, then what's going to change? You're just creating that carbon copy of something that's no longer serving you. No one can change your life and do the work for you. You've got to do that. So what does kind of this up-leveling mean? What does it actually mean when we say you're up-leveling your life or raising your game? It's actually meaning that you're better than you were in the past. That you're letting go of things that have held you back for a long time. That you're letting go of that self-sabotaging behavior. That you're not living on autopilot. You're making the choices and the decisions that align with that bigger vision that you have for your life. So step one of my top 3 kind of tips today is that you've got to know what you want. You've got to get really, really specific about what you want, and you've got to go after it obsessively. You've got to have an unwavering belief that you will get it, that anything is possible. So get super clear and focus about what you want. Go out after it with that obsession. Dream it, visualize it, believe you can do it. You want more money. I know you say you want more money, you want more success, that new career, whatever it is. I'm sure you've got that little voice in your head that tells you that it could be, that you could be doing something more or something greater with your life. So I want you to ask yourself, what do I want to invite more of into my life? That opportunity to dream big. Life, all of this life design all starts with quite a simple idea. So don't rule out anything for being too extravagant or extreme. Just do it. You're not too old, you're not too stuck, and you're definitely worthy of whatever it is that you truly want from your life. So live it, breathe it, and step right into it. And once you've kind of thought of a few ideas, then take a piece of paper out and write, a story in first person about who you are and what you want to do every day. Get really excited about the future and, that happy life that you want to live. And, because the first thing is it's got to exist. The first little secret is that it's got to exist in your mind first. So if we write it all down, we get to the nitty gritty of the person that you want to be, then it's like it's like a mind hack. It's the best way to access that part of your own mind. You're actually planting the seeds for what's to come. Now, here's the sticky part. The problem is that we feel safe, and we feel safe in the known area, don't we, and not the unknown. So those little gremlins, they start raising their heads, and often it's when we're on the brink of crossing over to that next level that we get kicked down, and we start feeling like we're not good enough and we can't do what we want to do. We feel a bit of a failure. Maybe the things aren't going as well as we want them to go. So it's usually when we're so close to reaching that goal that we're a little bit too scared to cross over to the other side of the fence. It's really nice and comfy over this side, isn't it? But stepping over, that one step over that other side of the fence, that's when the fear pops up. That's when, your unconscious mind is trying to protect you and keep you safe. And it may do anything possible to keep you in that comfort zone. This is where the self-sabotaging behavior kicks in. This is where, all of the niggly doubts come in. So you can design your life any way that you want it. But you've got to be absolutely committed to that idea because of the way that our mind works, and it can start to try and self-sabotage us. So step 2 in my top 3 tips today is clearing up the crap that's holding you back. Clear it out. There are countless ways you can do this to kind of shift into that more positive way. One of the first ones is to improve the way that you talk to yourself. Expand what you believe is absolutely possible for you. Focus on the current moment more than living in the past or constantly living in the future. This up-leveling business, it requires some honesty. It requires bravery from you, because it actually requires you to look at your life without the bullshit excuses. Sorry, for swearing there, but it's about now cutting that bit out and actually saying, no, I'm going after this. So figuring out what is working and what isn't, and then decide on that new path that you're going to follow. So take some time to really find out what is keeping you stuck, and then really working on resolving those things. Because in order to up-level your life really fast, we've got to get rid of the things that are not serving us anymore and make way for the things that are serving us. So now it's the time to ask yourself, what isn't working in my life right now? So it might be really obvious to you. You might be in a job that you're bored with, or you're in, got a friendship that's no longer supporting you, or a relationship that's no longer supporting you like it used to be. So it might be really obvious. So think about, what are the habits that are holding you back? Do you keep putting things off? Do you procrastinate? Do you start something but not finish it? Do you have loads of ideas going on but never actually put things into action? Do you have, are you full of overwhelm? You're taking on too much. So what are the habits that you run that are just not serving you anymore? And it may take a moment or so to work out those problem areas. The first step is really to getting that awareness of what's going on, and then deciding what that reboot actually looks like. But here's the point now. This is the point that we stop using all of those things that are happening as, our reasons for not getting our results. We now need to flip this around. Maybe you're a bit afraid of stepping out and really showing up in your life. Maybe you're afraid of really being seen out there and actually truly owning what you really want. Maybe you're afraid of rejection or humiliation, or simply doing the work itself. There's lots and lots of ways that we can self-sabotage. Lots of ways that we can do that. So I want you to narrow down your particular reason that's stopping you right now. And then number 3, the last tip today, is to take the action that's necessary. Be bold with your vision for your future and what you'd like to achieve. And then set those goals that are going to align with it, chunking it down so that you're not, you're avoiding overwhelm. If you want to be an author, start taking every single day to write that book. Commit to those habits that align with your values and your vision. Develop that morning routine. I know for me, a morning routine is really important to me. So set those daily intentions that encourage you to keep showing up in your life. Plan those action steps that align with your goals. Focus on sticking to the plans that you set for yourself. Get out of your own head. Get out of your own head and take that imperfect action. Because that's the thing, isn't it? That is the imperfect action bit. We're all a bit perfectionists out there, and it stops us taking that next step. So take that imperfect action. That's really key. And hold yourself accountable. Hold yourself accountable for those intentions. Stop wasting time with those distractions and that procrastination. You really have got that option. You've really got that option to up-level your life fast. Anytime you decide that you are ready. It's truly within your power. So how are you going to up-level your life today? Let me know in the comments what your ahas are from today. What are the biggest takeaway for you? And who's committed to making those changes in their life to up level? You know, I'm just going to pose that out for you. Let's get you started. If you know, I'm now going to just finish off today. I'm just going to quickly tell you about, if you are ready to take that step and you're ready to work with me now, then the first step is to sign up for my Mega Success Mindset Accelerator program. This is your opportunity to join me and a fab bunch of like-minded, ambitious women that are really ready to make the change, to blast away their limitations, to get rid of the excuses they've had and the sabotaging, self-sabotaging habits that they've had so far. They are ready now to make more money, to accelerate their success. It's a small group and it's a 12-week coaching and mentoring program. It starts the 4th of January and I've got just 2 places remaining on it. So drop me a message now. And actually, here's the great news, is that until the 10th of December, there is over £1,000 off that price. So it is so affordable now. And I also do extended payment options for you as well, so that you can seriously make that change. Really get 2021 kick-started with an absolute bang. So I hope this post has been an inspiration to your, to live your life more intentionally this year, for next year. That really you can design your life on your terms. You've just got to be really committed to that vision as well. So that's it from me today. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and I will see you again next Thursday. Have a wonderful day, guys, and I'll see you again soon.